السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في كوكب التوحد المرح. معكم يلدا. اليوم حابة أسجل حلقة مميزة جدا 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 على حسب طلب المتابعات اللي عندي. طلبوا مني أني أسوي لقاء مع شخص مميز جدا 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 وله أثر كبير في حياة فاري، فلبيت الطلب وسجلت بعد فيديوهات ثانية راح نشوفها خلال اللقاء. فحابة أرحب في أبو فاري. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
And you're the first supporter for this channel. So many people, mothers, asked me to interview Fari's father, which is you. And they asked me, how do you co-op with Fari's autism and all these kind of questions. So I'm going to begin with the first question. What did you feel when they first diagnosed Fari with autism?
Well, it goes way before that. Fari was born early. Doctors didn't give her much chance because she developed infections. But I knew Allah is by my side and she's going to be fine. But when she recovered, I was the happiest man alive. So regardless of if she's autistic or she's anything else, she's my baby. I love her. Nothing will change that.
So, okay, after some time, like she grew into 2.5 years that we found out that she has autism. So, what did you think about autism? Did you have any information about autism?
Not much at that time. But we quickly learned about it, and early interventions is very important. So a lot of parents will reject the idea, but sometimes you have to embrace what happened in your life. Everything happens for a reason. I often ask God for patience, and believe me, this has made me a lot more patient person. So, if that answers your question.
Okay. What else did you learn from Fari?
God. Fari is, I have 3 children. I love them all. But Fari's heart is different. She has the purest heart out of all the children.
Yes.
So she taught me how to be a better person myself.
True, she taught me that too. Yeah. So, before you didn't know about autism, now you know. What did you know? Like, what did you learn from autism? Not from Fari. The concept or the diagnosis of autism and the whole thing. What did you learn from it? Or the thought you had about autism and now you know something else about it?
Well, before all of this, I had no idea what autism is.
True. Me too. No idea.
But as the time went by, we learned more and more about it. In Fari's case, she's spectrum autism. In my opinion, she's perfect in all aspects of life, with the exception that she's not speaking yet.
Yes.
She
Socializing.
understands you perfectly. She loves life. She plays, and when she's in nature, she's part of nature. She's like, when she's in water or anything like that, she's like, she belongs there.
She talks
the
to nature.
The level of happiness, the level of euphoria that you feel from Barry when she's in nature, I've not seen interacting with anybody else.
She vibrates higher level with nature, and she sometimes, if you see her and look at her in the nature, you feel that she's talking to nature. Like she has this language with this trees and rivers and oceans and stuff like that. So just watching her enjoying nature, it's...
Or anything in life. When she's happy, the display that she puts toward the happiness is just mesmerizing. It's hypnotic.
Yeah.
You feel like, whoa, can I enter that world?
Yeah. It's way better than our world. Okay, so do you interact or treat Fadi the same with Jibrail? In
Yes
terms of,
and
yeah,
no.
okay.
Yes and no.
How?
Jibrail is a boy, first of all, and he tests you a lot. So Jibrail, you have to keep him in his place. Fari, I hate to say it, with me personally, she gets away with murder.
She's a butterfly, and they call her bubbly girl because she's there, like she loves life. My other question is that as a father, what kind of responsibilities you think that you have towards Fadi and towards the mother, which is me? Why I'm asking you this question, because lots of fathers, they face difficulty how to deal with it, and some others, they just put that responsibility on the mother and they just leave everything and they don't do anything, like they don't help at all. So tell me, what helps?
Look, everything in life is a test from Allah. What happened to Fari, in my opinion, is Allah entrusting us to be able to handle the situation that we're in with Fari. As far as me personally, it's no secret. I work a lot.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's the way of life in the United States. The level of work is a lot higher than what you're used to in Middle East.
The hours are
Like,
more.
for example, in Middle East, you go to work at 9, you get off 4 or 5 o'clock. You've seen the work hours I put in.
Yeah, he works from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9, and then he has only 2 days off, Wednesdays and Sundays. So the whole day I'm with the kids, but the days that he is off, he's dedicated fully to the kids.
So that's what I was getting at. Basically, when I'm off, and you're witness to it, and Allah is witness to it, I try to take as much load off possible on you. I get up, I make you breakfast, I make the kids breakfast. I try to cook that particular day.
He's a good cook.
And also, on that particular day, I don't want to have nothing scheduled for me. It's basically all for the family. That particular days, those 2 days, we try to go places,
Yes.
to have adventures, to have fun, to make it where we're doing things, whether it's nature or swimming pools or different water parks or anything like that. We're always doing something on those days. It is important for the father to understand this. This is a test from Allah. How you react to it, how you deal with it, how you're not pawning your responsibility on somebody else is what you're going to be judged on. That's my opinion.
Good. Thank you. And during our trip 3 weeks ago, I filmed how he is interacting with her, treating her, and dealing with all the tantrums that we have sometimes. So I'm gonna put that on this episode because we don't have much time of filming Fatty with her father because of the work situation. But overall, he's always there. He's always supporting me first and then Fatty, and always understanding what I go through because he sees it when he's off. And he supports me on the channel as well. So it's very important to understand and accept the situations that God throws to you. It's very important. Acceptance is very important. Okay, tell me. So what is the difference between your autistic child and a normal child in terms of interacting?
There's
No difference. You don't feel any difference.
no difference.
So he loves Ferry a lot. I know that. So what makes you angry of her?
Anything that could possibly cause her harm, I would get angry. If she does something that could cause her harm, that's the only time that I would get angry. Other than that, like I said, she can get away with murder.
So, what else we're going to talk about? I want you to advise the fathers that they're not accepting and they don't, or the fathers that want help, how they can help. Give them like few tips.
Let's start with the fathers that are not accepting. Allah loves and accepts all of us the same. Your character, your honor, everything is what makes you in different levels in Allah's eyes. Now, this is your flesh and blood. This is your kid. How? How is it possible that you're not accepting that kid? It's not my place to judge. You will be judged by Allah. What was the second question?
The other kind of fathers that are accepting but they don't know what to do. What do you advise them?
None of us know what to do. Brothers, this thing didn't come with an instruction manual. None of us know what to do. We just milk it as we go. We just do the best we can and pray that Allah guides us. I pray for guidance every day. I pray for patience every day. It's just do the best you can. Be there for your child. Do the things that makes her happy. The more interaction you have with that child, the more, and possibly early as possible,
Yes.
the more that child is going to improve over time. All you can do is do the best you can and leave it in Allah's hand. But ultimately, it's in Allah's hand anyway.
Early intervention, he meant that as soon as you find out that your child has any kind of a delay in anything, you immediately go to do the early intervention. It helps a lot. It helped our Fari. She was 2.5 when diagnosed with autism, and now she's 5. And the difference between then and now is like 85% of improvement and achieving those kind of skills that she has to have. And she is advanced now academically, but still we are working on the social skills.
Every one of them that are autistic, they may be lacking in a certain aspect of life. However, like for example, Fari, her engineering skills is off the chart. You put a puzzle in front of her, within 5 minutes she'll solve that puzzle, and you'll be like, I couldn't even do that.
Like I was saying, when you give her a puzzle and she solves it in no time, it just blows your mind, and you're going, I couldn't even do that. So she might be lacking in a certain area like speech, but in other areas she's way more advanced. I mean, we've seen it. Numbers, calculations, all of that. She's much better than kids her age.
Yes.
So you just have to deal with it. You just have to make the best of it and try to be there all the time.
So, are you worried about her future?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because I know I have Allah by my side, and she has Allah by her side. And with Allah by her side, nothing will ever harm her.
Okay, what's the best thing you can offer her?
Love. Nothing else. Love.
Yeah, that's it, love. Do you have hope that she's gonna improve and
Absolutely.
she's gonna pass all of those challenges that she has now?
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
Me too. She's very strong. She's stronger than Jibril.
She's much more braver too than Jerry. But,
She is, yes.
but he's awesome too. That's
Yeah,
why.
he has his own his own personality, but she's always the first to experience anything new.
Yeah. That's why I said, because Fadi has no fear. That's why I said what I said earlier. That if I feel like that she does something that could danger her, I would get mad. Is because of the fact that Fadi has absolute no fear of anything. Dogs, bears, nothing.
So, how did you build up your relationship with Fadi as a communication?
Since childhood. I mean, these are not questions that I could easily answer. I mean, the relationship is built on being there, doing things, having fun, the small kisses, the big kisses, the putting her to sleep, all of these things add up. Relationships are not built in an instant. They're built over time. It's work. You have to put an effort into it.
Yes.
So,
It's like a seed in the
correct.
sand. You
Correct.
have to water it and nurture it and
Correct.
love it so it grows
Correct.
perfectly fine. So, do you have any questions for me? Go ahead.
No, you're doing a great job. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Well, I want to thank you for every moment, every second, every day in our life. You're a blessing for all of us. And you just give love to everyone unconditionally. You are a great person. And I'm lucky to have you in my life.
I'm just kidding.
So I'm just telling you that thank you for everything, everything.
Love you.
Love you so much, baby.
Love all of you.
طبعا خلصنا اللقاء مع أبو فري. راح أحط لكم لقطات شلون هو يتعامل معاها، وأتمنى إني جاوبت على أسئلتكم خلال اللقاء مع أبو فري. وأنا سعيدة جدا بهذا اللقاء لأنه أول مرة يكون معي على البلاتفورم ونسوي معاه لقاء، وهو متوتر وأنا متوترة أكثر منه. أتمنى إن أنتوا استمتعتوا في هذا اللقاء مثل ما إحنا استمتعنا، ونلقاكم في حلقة قادمة بإذن الله. لا تنسون الحمد لله على النعم التي لا تعد ولا تحصى، وعلى النعم التي لم ندركها بعد. إذا حابين نسجل حلقات في أفكار مختلفة عن التوحد، كتبوا في الكومنتس، ولا تنسون الدعم، اللايك والشير والاشتراك عشان تكونوا ضمن مجتمعنا التوحدي الكبير. شكرا ومع السلامة.